Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, let's talk about my luxury beauty favorites from last month. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. As you know, I have my online beauty consulting service. This is a one-on-one Zoom chat where you get to meet me, talk to me, and basically pick my brain about any makeup or beauty question you have. So to make an appointment, click the link in the description box down below. Okay, so favorites here. So I have a lot of skincare. Like I did one in May, and then for June, is this June? Yeah, no. My last favorites was April, and then May, I think I skipped because I was on vacation. So this is the June monthly favorites, but there definitely are some little items that trickled in from May. But anyway, I have a lot of skincare and a lot of makeup. Let's go ahead and start off with the skincare. So some of these I think I did talk about in April, but they've just continued to be some favorites here. So the first item here is from Murad. This is the Vita C Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. So this is technically a serum. You apply this first. You can go in with an eye cream if you want, but this has this really nice vitamin C in there. So if you have dark circles, dark spots, and you want to correct them, because vitamin C is great for anti-aging as far as dark circles, dark spots, that type of thing, hyperpigmentation, sunspots, etc. So it's really great in the under eye area if that's an issue that you have with dark circles or sunspots around the eyes. I think it's great. I've been using it for months now. It's wonderful. I think a vitamin C around the eyes is something that I'm going to use for the foreseeable future, and I really am enjoying this one from Murad. I use a little bit morning and night. Moving on to more skincare, there is a couple of lip products here. The first one here is from UBeauty. This is the Plasma Lip Compound. I did put some on today, and I have a little bit of lip gloss, like makeup over top. But this is just a volumizing, moisturizing, nourishing, plumping lip gloss treatment. You can go ahead and use it morning and night. I say it's a lip gloss treatment because it does leave your lips very glossy, but it's more of a lip treatment than anything else. So I've really been enjoying this. I use it morning and night, and then also during the day just to plump a bit. But honestly, it's better to use it morning and night. And at night, you can go ahead and just like go over your lips a little bit where like the lip contour is. If you just want to fill in a little bit of the little lines around your lips, that's been great. I've just been really in a moisturizing, plumping, hydrating mood. And the next one here is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Lippie Balm. So this is just like a really great, nourishing chapstick. It comes like in a big, thick stick like this. And what's interesting is you can actually use this on your lips and also on your eyes. So at night, you can just take a little bit of this and pat this. If you have like little crow's feet, you want to just plump up and hydrate, you can use it like that. But honestly, I just really love it as a chapstick, a lip balm. I find that it's incredibly long wearing. Like you just swipe some on and your lips feel buttery and moisturized for a very, very long time. You know, sometimes chapsticks, they kind of fade away. This one stays on forever. Next up, a sunscreen. So I've been using this. This is the UBeauty Multi-Modal Defender. So it's a moisturizer and a sunscreen and a treatment for dark spots, sunspots, all mixed in together. What's great is that I actually do find that it works at lightening and lifting some of the hyperpigmentation, and also because it is a moisturizer and sunscreen treatment 2-in-1. Like this is a sunscreen, it's an SPF. So if you're someone who struggles with applying moisturizer and then applying sunscreen afterwards, just get the 2-in-1 because you will notice that it moisturizes, it hydrates the skin, but also it's a sunscreen. So if you don't want to like futz around with like several different products, you could just get this and just apply it. So I just find that it works really great as a sunscreen. I think I'm officially done now. There's really not much left. Maybe I can scrape another day. I think it's gonna be in a luxury empties very soon. It took a few months to go through it. Maybe, yeah, several months maybe. It's just a great product. It works. I'm really a big fan. And then the last skincare product here is also from Drunk Elephant. This is the F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial. This is a hydrating mask. It has the words soak and revive. This is really what it does. It really revives, plumps, hydrates, nourishes in the best way possible. So what I would do is exfoliate my face like in the evening, and then it says to take 4 to 5 pumps. If you do 4 to 5 pumps, you can do your face, your neck, and your chest. And it's really just this like instant glass of water for your skin, and it really is just really hydrating. It penetrates into the skin very fast, and I go to sleep with it. I don't wash it off. I just massage it onto the skin, and then I go to bed, and the next day I swear everything looks more plump, more hydrated. Just like my skin just kept drinking all this wonderful water overnight, and it's just really great. Like I am always looking for more hydration, more moisture. Sometimes if like I'm testing out a moisturizer, I notice that I get like a little bit of dry patches. This is just like the cure-all for that. Like if I'm testing something out and it's not working with my skin, it's reacting, I just go in with this, and it's just this like gulp of water for my skin. So it's really great. I think this is like an all-season type of product because it's really just like this intense hydration. It's not heavy, it's not like a rich cream, it's just like hydration, just like pure water, lots of moisture. So now it's summer, so I'm going out in the sun. I'm protecting myself with hats and sunglasses, but I'm still out in the sun outside. But then in winter, this is going to be just as good because winter is just as harsh. So I think that is skincare. Let's move on to makeup. The lip gloss that I'm wearing over top is NARS Chelsea Girls. Before I forget, this has been a favorite for a very long time. I think I included it in quite a few favorites videos. Even if I don't mention it in a video, rest assured, it is still a favorite. It's just like the perfect creamy, beigey pink nude lip. Anyway, moving on. The first makeup collection here is from Chanel Les Beige Summer and Grand Style. And this is the Illuminating Body Oil. It's supposed to be body, face, and hair. I only use it for my body personally. I have like other facial oils I'd rather use. Now, a shimmering body oil is not something I use every day. It's like a hair perfume. I don't want to use it every day, but when I feel like it, when I want to be extra, I love having it around. I love playing with it and just shifting it like this and looking at the beautiful gold sand. It looks just shimmering and gorgeous, and I mean, you know, you understand. It's so extra, so decadent, so Chanel. It's just everything that we love, you know. This is it here. So yeah, I use it not that often. Again, like a hair perfume. Whenever I feel like it, I will apply it. But until then, it's just going to sit here on my vanity looking beautiful. Moving on from that exact same collection, we also have the Les Beige Jumbo Maxi Size Bronzer and Highlighter. This bronzer here is Sunbath Deep. It is what I'm wearing today. It gives me sun-kissed Mediterranean mermaid vibes. You know what I mean. I'm always talking about that because that's just the fantasy that I choose to live in. It's a gorgeous bronzer. I used a hint of it on my eyeshadow today. The rest I just used on my face. It's really beautiful. Chanel always does great bronzers. This is absolutely no exception whatsoever. When I ordered this online, I wanted to get the medium. And I don't know if I made a mistake, if they made a mistake, and they sent me the deepest one. I can wear this, but I do go in lighter. I think I could easily wear the medium. I would just load up my brush a bit more. It's really beautiful. I love that it's oversized. I love the packaging. It looks like tiny little CC compacts inside. It's everything. It's gorgeous. And then the next item here, this is the controversial item. This is the highlighter. There was so much confusion about this because here in Canada, we got the bronzer and then the highlighter. These are different products, different category, but it's the same jumbo maxi product. This is called the Oversized Healthy Glow Highlighting Powder, and I have the shade Soft Peach. Again, it's what I'm wearing today. This one has the same packaging or same logo where it's like the tiny little CC compacts inside. No word yet if it's coming to the US. Honestly, I'm really sorry, but I don't think it is. I don't understand. Did they just make this only for Canada? That makes no sense. I don't know. I wish I could tell you why or what's going on. Maybe it'll be released later. Maybe it'll be released next year in the US. I have no idea because it makes no sense that they would only sell this in Canada, right? I don't know. But anyway, I'm enjoying this a lot. If you live in other parts of the world and they have it on your website, like the Chanel, Australia, UK, whatever, let us know if you have access to this because it can't be that it's only Canada. That would be very strange. I don't know. But anyway, I really love Soft Peach. I like anything that's peachy and warm for blush. And I just find that this formula is really great. It's really soft. It's like subtle and beautiful. And I'm really sorry, but it's really great. Okay, moving on is a blush actually, and this is from Benefit Cosmetics. They've recently come out with a whole new blush line, and this is the shade Dandelion. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Dandelion has existed before, but this is new packaging, a new look, etc. And I think Dandelion was a highlighter, but now it's a blush. And this is like a very pink, very pale pink. It looks very cool, very light. You'd think it wouldn't really look that nice on me, but it does. It's my blush today. It's just the right amount of pink that's not too flashy. It doesn't make me look sick. I don't know, like sometimes when it's too pink, it's too obvious. Like it looks like a splotch of red or a pink blush, whereas this is just like a little hit of cool toned pale pink, and somehow the paleness actually shows up. It's just really subtle, very soft. It's just like a nice blend of blush, and so I've just been using it a lot because it's just really lovely. Normally I would go for like peaches, corals, but somehow this just looks really nicely balanced. So that's what I've been using. And actually, let's get back to Chanel. I also picked up the new Les Beige Complexion Touch product. This is an addition to the Chanel Les Beige Water Fresh Tint. What I was told is that the original is not being discontinued. This is just an addition. If you think of the Chanel Sublimage foundations, they did not discontinue the one in the jar. They just added another one. That's what I was told. So this I use the shades B40. This is my complexion shade. This is what I use. And then B30 is my concealer. This again is just a huge drink of water for your skin. This has 3 times more pigments than the original Water Fresh tint. So if you're looking for more coverage, more intensity in the color itself, this is going to be for you. And it's really just a gulp of water for your skin. So if you get a lighter shade, you can use it as concealer. If you have dry skin, like dry under eyes, if it doesn't matter what you do, your under eye always looks crepey and cakey and dry, try one of these. It's just like, it's a glass of water for your under eyes with pigment. Yeah, I know. So that's what I've been doing. B40, I'm going through faster because I'm using it all over my skin. And then B30, just for the concealer here, maybe a little bit on the inside to brighten up, but I really love it. I got the blush too at the same time. I find that I'm reaching way more for this one. Like since I bought these, I haven't reached for anything else complexion wise or even concealer since I got these. Like this is all I've been using. So It's pretty good. So one item that I used a lot, especially when I was on vacation, is this Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is a clear eyebrow gel, and I think this is basically the only makeup that I wore on the entire vacation. So this is, you know, not very exciting. It's just a clear eyebrow gel, but it is almost like super glue for eyebrow gel. It doesn't matter how hot it is, doesn't matter how much you're sweating, even if you accidentally touch your eyebrow, it just locks it in place, but it doesn't feel crunchy, it doesn't feel stiff. It's really just going to help lock in your eyebrows in place. It's a great product. I think like this is one of the #1 top sellers for eyebrow products in general, which makes sense. And I've heard a lot of people really, really like this eyebrow gel. It makes a lot of sense to me. And even on days that I'm not wearing makeup, I'm just wearing sunscreen, I will just use this and just to make sure my eyebrows stay in place, because sometimes mine like to move around, try to connect, you know? So this is just a great product. Okay, moving on to what I'm wearing today. This is the eyeshadow palette from Dior. This is part of their summer collection. This is the palette called Bayadère. Now, when I first saw the palette, I was like, okay, like cute neutrals, earth tones, nothing like they didn't reinvent the wheel. However, since I've gotten it, I have been getting so much use out of it. Today, I am just wearing this light color everywhere here with a little bit of the bronzer and then eyeliner, which we'll get into. But it's just such a great summer palette. Like if you want more of like the earthy gold, like shimmery JLo goddess looks, you have that. If you want like a really beautiful, simple, peachy light look, you have that. You have this light champagne color. You have this deeper terracotta matte color. It's kind of like the go-to for a summer bronzy JLo look. And it's so versatile because you can go into the look I just mentioned, or you can do something super light and colorful. Now, if I am going into the chocolatey, bronzy, copper shades in the palette, I have a trio. I have perfected the palette here with these two eyeliners. The first one is from Sisley, and this is a new eyeliner collection. A lot of people don't seem to know that there's a new eyeliner collection from Sisley. It's a waterproof collection. It's creamy, but it's also waterproof. It doesn't fade, doesn't smudge, it doesn't run everywhere. And I have the shade Matte to Tonka. It's this rich, chocolatey, dark brown, and they have some shimmer finishes, some matte finishes, a bit of everything. And this one here is just perfect to pair in the waterline, maybe go do a thin line on top if you want like an earthy, bronzy JLo glow. And then in the waterline, I take my Bare Minerals eyeliner in copper. This just enhances and augments that like coppery, bronzy glow. I put it in the waterline just to add some shimmer, some dimension, but it's not like a tacky shimmer. It's not a chunky glitter. It's just like a beautiful shimmery look. If you have the Dior eyeshadow palette, I would strongly recommend getting these two. Or maybe if you have another palette you like for summer, I would recommend these two eyeliners because I think you're going to see that they just work really nicely just to enhance that sort of like very natural, earthy look. Like, are you wearing makeup? Yes, you're wearing makeup, but it's so subtle and it's beautiful. Now, if you want to go into something more fun and a pop of color, I would recommend the Givenchy eyeliner in the shade Jade. This is a waterproof kohl liner, so it's waterproof, but the kohl makes it a bit more creamy, and I like Jade, so I go into the more neutral champagne color from the Dior palette. Then I just, you know, do a thin line on top and bottom, and it gives you such a fun pop of color. You get color without, you know, doing blue eyeshadow up to your eyebrow, and it's just fun. For me, hot weather equals blue, green, purple eyeshadow looks. Something about the hot weather makes me want to do this. And so I just think that these eyeliners here you can really create a wide range of looks, which I've been doing like every day, switching some out, mixing different colors, and this is just like a really great summer look. Okay, I think that is it for today's video. These are my favorites from May and June, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think if you have these products. I think a few of you probably already own a couple, maybe half of these products mentioned in today's video. Sound off down below. I have a series on my channel called Beauty History, which is where I take a deep dive into the history and legacy of a fashion or beauty icon. I've talked about Coco Chanel, Christian Dior, Givenchy. I basically do like a whole documentary style video talking about their life and their impact and why they're still relevant. And there's a new episode the first Friday of every month, which is coming up very shortly. And in the episode coming out very shortly, there will be a little surprise. So if you're not subscribed already, please take the time to do so and hit the notification bell so you can get a notification when I post a new video. So I think that's all I have for you guys for today. I have to go get ready. I have to go get my surprise ready for Beauty History. I'll see you on Friday. That's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.